Hi, sweetie. How are you? I'm used to looking at the camera over there, so if I'm looking at either side, I'm used to it being on this side, but it's on this side now. How are you? Um, I'm gonna just get right into your reading because it was just some things that I have picked up on, and I'm gonna talk to you like homegirl to homegirl instead of tarot reader to client. Okay. Um, when you had asked me the question that you did, and remember I told you since I upload some of these videos to YouTube, I'm not gonna be saying your name just to keep the privacy, okay? But when you had asked me the question about the person that you see sleeping on top of you when you're not there, I just want to say that that had touched me and it had changed the energy for me in a sense of right before you had said that it was something I was picking up on, but I wasn't for sure what it was. I felt it was third person energy. But when you said that, that's exactly what it was that I was picking up on. And we're going to go in further into that, okay? But let's pull a couple cards for you, sweetie. Ancestor Spirit guys, what is the energy that's around her right now? I have your name wrote down. I've already meditated on your energy, so I don't have to say your name in order for it to be accurate, okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, what is the energy that's around her? We'll just say RC. What is it that she needs? No, your girl, your cards is popping out. I usually don't take this many at one time, but I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take them all. 5 cards came out for you, and listen, these are all the cards that just came out for you. First card came out was the Star card. Second card came out was the Moon card. The third card that came out was the Sun card. 6 of Wands and the Lovers. Okay. This is good actually because I have a template to start out on of the energy that is trying to come towards you. Usually I'll tell people, and I want you to keep in mind, anything I say can be past, present, or future energy. These 5 cards I'm picking up is for future energy. It's what the universe is wanting to give you. So we're going to pull a couple cards now for the energy that is around you presently. Okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, what is the energy that's around RC? What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. 1 card at a time, Spirit. Thank you. Ancestor Spirit guys, what is the energy that's around RC? What is it that she needs to know? Oops, thank you, Spirit. Okay, next card that came out is the 7 of Wands. Sweetheart, you're a beautiful girl. And right now, I just feel like you're in a place of wanting to start over. What I keep hearing, it's like this is battles that you have to, that you feel like you have to fight to overcome. When I wrote down in your notes, I have put energy of, it's like a stagnant, a stuck energy from the past energy, stuck, stagnant energy, and it's all around you, okay? It comes up in baggage, it comes up through stress, access, overload, exhaustion, obsessiveness, gluttony, burdens, worries, breaking points, overthinking. That is what all of these wands stand for. And you're fighting yourself against all of those things. You're tired of feeling that way. You're tired of the past reoccurring in your life. You're tired of things that just no longer you're even vibing with that type of energy anymore, and you're done. And you feel like, now I want to start anew. I want to do something, become a person who I've never been before. I want to be around people who I've never been around before. Like whatever that is for you, you just want to start things anew. The new year is coming up. You'll be a new age, I think, this year. So you're just basically trying to start a whole new life, basically. Okay. Ancestor Spirit guys, what is the energy that's around RC? What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. The next card that came out is the Hermit card. You could be feeling like you just want to be to yourself. Like I said, if it's not a person who is really serving you in a way where they're making you happy or they're doing something for you emotionally or something like that, excuse me, you're kind of at that place where it's like, I just will stay to myself. I don't need to be around you. I just want to retreat from everybody. I just want to being your own thoughts. But one thing I want to tell you, what Spirit wants you to know, sweetie, is that in order to see better, you need to close your eyes. What that means is that you need to take time to meditate. You need time to, when you get into this mode of being one to be by yourself, it's the Hermit card. So it's like you want to be to yourself, that's fine. But when you be to yourself, that doesn't mean this is the time to think negative thoughts, to replay things that has not been beneficial to you in the past. Okay, that's the time now that you start on a new energy and you start meditating, you start doing things that you haven't done to get to places where you haven't been yet. That's what you want. So it's time now to meditate. It's time now to do things that you've never done in order to get to places that you've never been. That's exactly like how I keep hearing it. Okay, so you'll be fine. Stick to yourself and stick to genuine people. Okay? I think I wrote that down in your notes. Yeah, get to know people before you put your full trust into them. Moving forward, you have to make sure you get to know people before you put your full trust into them. Okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, what is the energy that's around? All right, see, what is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oops, thank you. I just said it. Four of Swords. It's like you get to yourself, you start to think. You get into the hermit mode by yourself, want to be to yourself. But then when you get to that point, you keep yourself up. Look how stressed. She can't sleep. It's like Four of Swords. This is all what that stands for. Negative thoughts, stress, stagnant energy, overthinking, burdens, not forgiving yourself for past mistakes. That's very important. Past mistakes that you made in the past, it's time for you to let those things go, sweetie. Forgive yourself. That's the most important thing. Forgive yourself so that way you're able to move into the new energy that you're looking for, okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, what is the energy that's around RC? What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Ancestor Spirit. And you do have a spirit guides and ancestors around you. When you start meditating more, they'll start to show themselves more to you. The more that you meditate and you ask God to reveal who your spirit guides is. That could be past grandmothers, great grandparents, a male or female who has passed, who walk with you that you don't acknowledge anymore because you don't think that they're there. Okay? Ancestor Spirit guides. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Next card that came out is the Knight of Wands. It's like a forceful energy, an energy like, okay, I'm finally here. I want to take full steam ahead and I'm ready. I'm ready to get to where I'm going, to what is meant for you. You're a very important person in this life. You're a beautiful girl. It's time for you now to move into your purpose right now. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to let go of past issues, okay? Ancestor Spirit guides. Oops, thank you. Next card that came out is the High Priestess. High Priestess doesn't talk. The High Priestess just acts. Not acts like an acting, just acts, just does what it is that she feels, that she knows is right. She's smart, she's beautiful, she doesn't take any mess, she's intuitive. You're very intuitive. You really kind of know what you need to be doing. High Priestess doesn't come out by mistake. I pulled a High Priestess card a lot too. But it just depends on what type of energy that I'm in. So it's here. You know exactly what you need to do. But speaking about the entity or the thing that you pick up on when you're asleep, or that stands on top of you when you sleep, I just want to tell you that that is a soul tie. That is a very dark energy that someone maybe 5 or 6 years ago that you had sex with, that had that attachment on them. Ever since then, you've been with them. The attachment is now with you. That doesn't mean be scared or panic. It's not a ghost. No, it's not that. It's just a negative energy. It could be a thought process on how you're thinking. It could be your environment. You need to clear space, clear, clear, clear space, clutter. Clear it all out is what I'm seeing and hearing. Clear it all out. Because it's something that's still in your home or wherever you live at. I don't know how many kids you have, but they may not know how to articulate it and say what it is, But I'm telling you what it is that maybe one of them might be scared to sleep in the dark. I'm just using that as an example. Well, that doesn't mean like something is in the house. It just means that they feel the presence of something else that could be possibly there when they're trying to sleep. Or they could have went through this when they were little. It doesn't have to necessarily be now. Whatever that might be, it's just something that you need to clear out. Maybe your whole home, just closets and underneath beds and dressers and stuff, and underneath kitchen sinks and stuff. You need to clear all that energy out, clear it all out, mop floors. um yeah, like water energy, just something needs to be cleansed in your home, like closets and underneath the bed, and just, wherever clutter or stuff has just been for a long time, move some rooms around, if you need to. But I'm gonna come and revisit your reading in like a week, because this is something that I don't want to just leave you by yourself on this energy. I want to help you through this into the new year. So maybe like in a week or so, I'll just come back and revisit, the reading for you. But on my notes, I did put to start feeling good about your future. I know the past has been hard, but start to feel better about your future, okay? Your new start is coming up for 2021. Don't think negative thoughts. I told you, clear your space. Meditation is now needed. It's very important. Meditation is the only way you're going to get there. It's by closing your eyes so you can see more clearly, okay? Um, Release mental burdens and struggles and forgive yourself, sweetheart. That's so important, okay? And you are protected. Your spirit guides are with you. Um, you are covered. God has you. And just connect with your divine self more. Start to, when you get into that hermit mode, when you get into this mode and you start thinking these thoughts, come up out of these thoughts with positive thoughts, meditation. Ask God to remove negative and burdensome thoughts around you, okay? I do see in the future coming up, if you're not in a relationship now, if you are in a relationship now, the person that you're with is not the one that's for you. um, you'll meet someone, or if you already know this person, like within the next couple months, that'll be the person for you. Now, what that could mean is that if you are with someone now, this person can change and come back into a new energy, and then it'll seem like that's a new person. It could be that too. But the person who you're with now, and the energy that you are in, and the energy that they are in, even if you're just friends with them, they're not the one for you right now, okay? It's time for you to work on yourself and meditate on yourself more. And those is the things that will get you further along to where you need to be at, okay? Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me some clarity cards. Thank you. Next card that came out is the King of Swords. This is the energy you're moving towards. You have your sword out. It's like, I'm chopping off heads when I need to. This is not longer, I'm cutting all of the BS out of my life. You see the sword? You cutting all BS out of your life. It's no longer welcomed. It's no longer welcomed. Ancestor Spirit Guides, oops, the card's just coming out. Temperance. See how she's pouring into her own cup? I just said it. She's pouring into her own cup. It's only about yourself right now, moving forward, about making yourself happy. The sunshine is going to come up, sweetie. You got the green grass, beautiful flowers. See, water, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Something with some water, sweetie. Clean your home. Clean where you be at the most. Clean your area. I do sell sage bundles. If you would like to get some, you let me know and I can tell you on what to do. Far as that, to clean negative energy out of your home. Light white candles. I always sleep with a glass of water beside my bed. A glass of water. Not a styrofoam cup or, a coffee cup, but a glass of water. And you just leave it there. Light a white candle. Clean your home more. And let's pull one more card. Answer Spirit Guides. What's the energy? Final energy. Okay. Aw. See, I'll end it on that. The Nine of Pentacles. The more you do all of these things, is the more you'll see your money change. See how her money, she's growing her money in the green field. It's like she's happier now. Both feet planted firmly on the ground. Animals are coming towards her. The sky. Everything is beautiful. It's all going to change for you. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. I feel an amount of stress on you that you have to release. You have to release it because it's not healthy for you to have that amount of stress on you. If it's mental stress, if it's, not forgiving yourself for past mistakes, whatever that might look like, we'll talk about it. And you don't owe me anything, but we'll revisit this reading in like a week or so, maybe the end of the month. Give it some time and just to see where you're at, okay? You let me know how this resonated, sweetheart. Um, let me pull a couple oracle cards for you before we go. Ancestors, spirit guys, what is the energy surround or see? I just said it. Sadness and isolation, sweetie. This is how you've been feeling. Sadness and isolation. I just said it. Baggage, stress, access, overload, exhaustion, obsessiveness, gluttony, burdens, worries, overthinking. All of that causes sadness and isolation. It's going to be okay, though. But that's what's causing all of this. Ancestor spirit guys, give me another card for the energy around her. What is it that she needs to know? Oops. Ancestor spirit guys, what is it? Oops. Oh my gosh. These cards just popped out. Well, it's too many. I don't want to take them. It's too many. Ancestor spirit guys, what is it? Oops. Reach out. If you need to talk to someone, sweetheart, about the things you're going through, reach out. Or reach out could be you reaching out to me. For you to get a read and to get an understanding, okay? But yeah, reach out. It's the next card. We'll pull one more card for you. Ancestor spirit guys, give me one more card for the energy around RC. What is it that she needs to know? Challenging time, sweetie. Everything you've been through in the past has been challenging. I know. It's been heavy. It's like carrying around. This right here can symbolize a burden. It's heavy. Something you've been just carrying around. Challenging times. Let's pull one more card. I'm going to pull till spirit tells me to stop, okay? Ancestor spirit guys, give me one more card for the energy around RC. Okay, what? Opportunity beckons. See? It's all going to come full circle. You get through all of this energy, what you're going through, this is what you're still going to have opportunity to become and do the things that you want to do in life, okay? Just have to go through some dark valleys, and we all do. I had to go through that. The people who carry a light with them always attract the darkest of people. I always tell people that, as far as us as women, like if we carry any type of light, we pick up the darkest souls of men. But it's crazy because in that sense, it's like I always attract a person that's like they are totally assholes to everybody else, but then they might be everything to me, like so sweet to me and does everything for me. And it's like the person who they described, I don't know. And then it's like the person who was nice to everyone else, they get with me and they treat me like SHIT. And it's like everything is not for everybody, and every man does not treat every woman the same. See what I'm saying? So you go off of what the next person that you meet into your life, male energy, you don't bring that same girl, the same one who carried all that baggage and things of that nature. You make sure that this girl is a girl who doesn't have baggage, who is happy, who doesn't feel it's challenging times or sadness and isolation. You're more happy at this time, and that's the person that man and get a chance to know, okay? So, and on the bottom of the deck is open up. Open up to new opportunities, sweetie. Open up to believe that opportunity is still here for you to have a beautiful life, okay? We're going to be in touch, and I'm going to talk to you later. Let me know how this resonates. Have a good weekend.